Hello, my dear Capricorn. This is your general mid-August reading. It is a collective reading, so it could be different messages for different people here. Just take what's yours and leave the rest. I have pre-shuffled the deck and cleared the space, but we'll give it a few more shakes and shuffles before we begin. Advice, guidance, messages for Capricorn. Advice, guidance, messages for Capricorn mid-August. Look, this turn, I'll take it. Some big wishes coming true for you, Capricorn. The Ace of Wands and Nine of Cups. This is the new beginning, new adventure. Something that really energizes your whole being. Something so exciting is happening. I don't know if you're in the middle of it or it's just around the corner. We'll see. We'll pull them apart, but maybe we should end the reading now because these are two incredible cards to get in terms of what's coming in for you, Capricorn. Well, wish fulfillment. Let's see what else. Okay. Capricorn. Overall energy for the next few weeks. Four of Pentacles. This is you being sensible, pragmatic. Sometimes it's a card of greed and being too stingy, holding on to your money really tight. But that's like the dark side of this card. The good side of this card, like a metal, you know, every metal has a good side and a bad side, the light side and the shadow side. So the light side of this card is being sensible, being pragmatic and spending wisely and managing your budget really well. So because we have the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Wands that just really flew out of the deck, they really wanted to be kind of the central theme for you guys today. I feel like this is the light side. This is the silver lining of this card. That's the main energy for you, is that perhaps this new opportunity that's coming in might mean that you're going to be between jobs. And so while you're between jobs, you want to be sensible and careful with your money. You want to manage your budget because you don't want to start spending the money until you settle into this new job, potentially this new opportunity, which is the sensible thing to do. So you're also being maybe a little secretive. Sometimes this can be a card of just holding to your cards closely and not revealing everything. Maybe this new opportunity is something that is half cooked. You're not all the way there, but you know the door has opened. Maybe you are going through job interviews and so you haven't signed the contract yet. Or if you work for yourself, maybe there is a client you're working on to secure and you're just kind of holding your excitement back a little bit. You don't want to celebrate too early because you haven't locked this in quite yet, but you know it's coming. Nine of Cups being here tells me this is yours, but in the meantime, while you haven't locked this in, yeah, it's good to be in the Four of Pentacles energy. Be sensible, be pragmatic, you know, don't brag about it, just don't celebrate it before you kind of put the ink on the paper. What's challenging you? Ace of Swords. This is probably you just wanting to finally lock this in. Ace of Swords is victory. The ace cuts through the air, removes all the noise, all the obstacles. So I feel like, yeah, it's coming, it's happening. By the end of this period, like in the next 2 to 3 weeks, it's going to go upside down and you will be able to tell the whole world about it. But for now, you're being held back a little bit and you have to kind of tame yourself and temper yourself. I feel like we need the temperance card here. Like, I feel like that's the advice here. What's at the root? Page of Swords. There is some communication. You're waiting for a communication about this opportunity. And that's why you're kind of holding on to this very tight because you haven't locked this in yet. You can see it, you know it's coming, but it's not in your hands yet because you haven't received some communication. And that might be frustrating a little bit. That's why you're kind of keeping quiet until it's certain. Crowning you, Wheel of Fortune. Good luck and timing. Look, the Wheel of Fortune is such a beautiful card to get in your crown. Wheel of Fortune is a change. It's the wheel of changes, like seasons. You know, they change. Nothing you can do about it. You just roll with the changes. And sometimes the changes are good. Sometimes the wheel doesn't turn in your favor. But here we've got the Ace of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords. We have Nine of Cups. Seriously, and Wheel of Fortune in your crown. And crown means what's possible. It's very clear that the wheel is going to turn in your favor, Capricorn. You're going to be okay. If there is any shadow of doubt whether you're going to be able to lock this in or not, the message here is crystal clear that yes, the wheel is turning in your favor. You're going to lock this in. Recent past, look at this. Five of Pentacles. So for some of you, maybe you've lost a job, you've lost a client. Five of Pentacles is a card of rejection, is a card of financial hardships. But look, guys, you're overcoming that. You're definitely putting this Five of Pentacles energy of lack, sadness, and rejection behind. It's staying in the past because we're moving into something so much better. Two of Swords. You might have a couple of choices here, and you might struggle with what to choose. And Page of Cups. There is your offer. You're going to be okay, Capricorn. So, look, guys, I feel like here the Two of Swords is the advice. You see how she sits with her back facing the water. The water here represents intuition, instincts, the inner world, the inner knowing. And she is facing that world with her back. So she's not going inside to choose something. She is blindfolded and she doesn't know which path to take. So the advice of this card is to go inside and listen to your gut, listen to your intuition to make a choice. And then we have the Page of Cups. So if some of you have a choice to make and you're not sure, do I choose something with my heart or do I choose something with my mind? The Page of Cups here is an advice to choose something that your heart desires, something that you will know you will absolutely love. Also, Nine of Cups is another card that speaks to making an emotional choice rather than an intellectual choice or a logical choice. The advice here is to follow your heart. And if you, or some of you, do need to make a choice in order to bring this opportunity into your life, in order to lock this in, if there are a couple of things going on, a couple of jobs might be going on, and you're not sure which one your Wheel of Fortune is turning to bring to you, then the advice here is very clear to follow your heart. So, for example, if there is a job with a bigger title, but it's essentially a boring job, it's not an exciting job, it doesn't feel adventurous enough, then that's not the job for you. If there is a job that might have a smaller title, but it really fills your heart with so much excitement and joy, you really feel like this is a job where you're going to blossom, you're going to flourish, well, that's the job for you. It's the one that makes your heart beat a little faster. That's the advice of the cards. Follow your heart and you're going to be okay. And look, just look at your cards. Guys, I don't want to add anything else to it. I feel like the narrative here is pretty clear and cohesive. You're going to get your wish granted. This new opportunity is waiting for you. This is divinely orchestrated with the presence of Wheel of Fortune. We know this is the opportunity for you. Follow your heart and you're going to make the right choice. You're on a path to emotional fulfillment, complete abundance, having all your emotional needs met. This is a big victory for you guys. This looks great. Sending you lots of love. I hope that was helpful. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Bye for now.